Good morning, Carolyn. I'm in the middle of watering everything, which seems to be actually it's not too bad in winter. I've only have to do those every 2 weeks. These are I don't know what I'm doing, and I'll just see if they stay alive. Um, Orchids, um, but to the phals, which are more important, really, I suppose, are more interesting. Um, I've just finished watering all of these, and I'm quite happy with a lot of things and quite concerned about some others. So, for example, the pink one that I got, I thought I'd got through and repotted it, but I've got blast here, which isn't the concern. It's done quite well, but looky here. That was all mushy when I went to wash it, not wash it, water it. So I've taken that out and I'll put some cinnamon on, but I don't know whether it might be better just to cut the leaf. I'd be interested in your thoughts. Other than that, there was another one. It just gets all too confusing when you've got too many. Where did I put you? I was going to show you specifically this. But of course, when you want to find something, you can't. I did have one of them got some burn. I'll probably find it later. All right. Good news. The one that had the crown rot, which I had, and I thought it will never flower, back over here, sorry. That was this one, I remember, and I put up that really struggling tiny leaf and then two others. Well, when I went to water today, looky there, I've got a spike. So maybe I'll get to see what it looks like, because I cannot remember. Just about every one of these has spiked for me, except this one, which is another one of the old ones that I can't seem to, that I didn't think I'd be able to spike. But hold on, I know this is making you dizzy. This one is another one, and at watering time today, another spike. Now, this girl here that put up out the keiki, it's thrown a spike, but it's come from quite a funny spot on the plant. You can't really get in there much closer than that and focus. So that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. My little phal Easter egg, it's called, by Door Red. I got this as a bonus orchid in an order I did 2 or 3 years ago, and it was about that size. It threw out a keiki and the mother plant died. So it's just coming into its own. That's what I was going to ask you. With this one that did throw out the keiki, people say that that's normally a sign that the mother plant is struggling, but when you look through here at all the roots, I don't think it's struggling at all. I think it's quite happy. So I don't quite know why they say that. But if you can see here, nice big spike. You can see spikes in behind. One of them somewhere has got a double spike. So I'm quite happy about that. What else can I show you? This big, nice pink one that I got, it's still doing well, and there was no bud blast on it, nor the big red. So other than that little tiny one there, I've successfully avoided bud blast. Now this one I bought in flower, and the flowers obviously died off. That was a while ago, so I just thought I'd give that, just cut it at the tip, which I did, and just thought they'd keep dying back. But can you see it's branching in 3 spots? Whoops, 3 spots there, and 2 or 3 spots, come on focus, 2 or 3 spots here. So happy with that. You can see there's another spike there. There's a little, where are you? Little spike coming up there. Nice long spike coming off that one. Spikes there. Spike in there. A spike in there. This one hasn't spiked, and I can see you're probably going, oh Damien, look at those red leaves, they're getting too much light. They were, and so now I pull the tables back from the window a good 2 feet so that they can't get burnt. So quite happy with how things are going. My minis are still annoying me. That's kind of okay. No spike. No spike that I can see. Nothing there. I've got one here, but it's not really a mini. So, and nothing on that, just a new leaf. I just don't understand why it's so hard for me to get these things to spike. Now this one is, but as you can tell from the size of it, it's not really a mini. It was sold as one, but it's not. That one's put a spike on. That won't yet because it's only a young plant. Nothing from that. So I treat them the same as all my others. So maybe I've got to try something a little bit different. Okay, this one here that, remember I got from the supermarket, that had all the tiny misshapen leaves, etc. and etc. It's done really well. It's kept its flower, or obviously it's lost some, but it's really kept its flowers quite nicely. So I'm quite happy with that. This one I got because I hadn't seen something like that, and I know I shouldn't. There's my new man that I got. It's a bronze statue that I got on eBay really cheaply. So there you go. Now I've always admired your paintings on your wall, so here's just a bit of a look at my little gallery. I really love that one of the boats. Nice little shed. Then the big floral. And then some etchings, which I really like. So all in all, it's quite a beautiful day over here in Camden, New South Wales. It has been very cold, but that's winter for you, and I can hear you saying you don't know what cold is, so you're probably right. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you that little quick tour. And the other thing was, thank you for telling me to start fertilising for flowers now, because I think that has made a huge difference. I was a little bit confused because what I was doing was waiting for them to go into flower to feed them. I thought I was feeding the flowers, if that makes sense. But this obviously helps produce the spikes. So thank you for that, because I really do think it's made a big difference. And that's probably enough. We're probably dozing off already. So thanks again for your help, and looking forward to your next post.